Connie Lloyd, now 2, was a day old when her parents Sarah and Tom spotted a tiny red dot on her nose. During the next month, the raised red circle grew to a diameter of 1.5 inches and completely covered her tiny button nose. Mrs. Lloyd, 24, of Slough, said she would often hide Connie away from people to avoid their horrible remarks. She said, "Connie was quite shy, and when people made comments and pointed, she would turn her head. Even just going to the doctor's surgery was awful for both of us. I would hide Connie in the car to avoid people making horrible comments." By the time she was 4 weeks old, her nose was a perfect clown's nose, and not only was the birthmark growing externally, but internally too. We were constantly worried. Doctors said if she cut or grazed it, she could bleed to death. Connie was diagnosed with a hemangioma, a benign tumor, by a skin specialist at London's Great Ormond Street Hospital. She then became only the 8th baby in Britain to take the drug propranolol, which stopped the growth becoming larger. But there was no cure for the rare condition. Her desperate parents eventually found surgeon Ian Hutchison, who specializes in treating facial disfigurements. In March, Connie underwent a successful 3.5-hour operation at the Royal London Hospital. It has left her with just a small scar on her nose. Mrs. Lloyd said, when she came out of the operation, she said her nose was like her mum's. Now she is doing really well. She has a big group of friends, and we are so proud of her. She is very intelligent. It's nice not to have to deal with the cruel comments anymore. But red nose or not, Connie has always been our perfect little girl. Now she is looking forward to starting preschool in 2 weeks. Mrs. Lloyd said, "We wanted to do this for our daughter. We did not know what would be left of her nose or how bad the scarring would be, but we had seriously considered the risks. I want other mums to know that it is possible to get treatment. You just have to look for it."